Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Bitcoin did something historical. We have never seen this happening. And if we've seen that, it could be only one time, right? Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, patreon.com/mindyourcrypto. You will get easy profits. Even in the short markets, we have short positions. So you get benefits in every single state of the market. Do not just wait until the market is bullish. You can just get profits with bearish markets. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Let's start. So BTC, Bitcoin against USDT. Right here, you can see that 26.6K, right? We have this price action, and with the price action that we had yesterday, we crashed down because it was a crash, right? In just one day, we crashed down to minus 12%, but ended up closing at a -7. So when we are talking about a -7% in just one day, you cannot assume that this is a crazy crash. When you're talking about a -12, and if we had closed at a -12, then yes, this is a crazy crash. Right now though, what is going to happen with the market and what is the historical thing I am talking about? The historical thing I am talking about is the RSI. It was the first time that we closed at a 5.37. If you check all the RSIs back from 2022, go back to 2021 and stuff like that, you will see that we went down at 11, at 12. All right, the RSI, we even went further down, but never, but ever have we approached the 5.31. Of course, into the bullish cycle, we didn't approach it for sure, right? But if we go, even if we go further down into the 2020, you can see that we didn't approach. Even here at the lows of the RSI, it was at 7.73 back on November 2019. Okay, all these RSIs right here, you cannot see one time closing at the 5.37. And this is what I want to say right there. Okay, so perhaps some people would think that, okay, I'm buying Bitcoin, right? Okay, we are going now into the state that we are in right now. Okay, I'm going to move in all the way up into the present price action. All right, and some people would argue that I'm going to buy. All right, and we have a little bit to go to. Okay, we are into the bearish cycle right now. It lags a little bit because I have opened the OBS and I am on the laptop. That's why you see the screen lagging a little bit, but we are going to go there. There we go. Okay, so maybe some people would think when we were around here, for example, we had the RSI sitting at 8 RSI. So they would think that, oh, BTC from here, it is going to go higher. But the Feds had something else to say. I'm going to bring BTC down. Now, this major movement was something that I didn't like. Why is that? First of all, we went down from the 200-day moving average and closed below, in the daily frame at least, below the 27.4K. Well, this could change, right? In the weekly scale, maybe we can close above this number right here. Maybe in the weekly scale, things are going to be different. Now, if on the weekly scale we close above, not a problem. But at the end of the day, if you see Bitcoin, because we will be going higher right now, there is a time where we will see a little bit of a nice movement to the upside, okay, after this incident. If you see that we are struggling to go above the 200-day moving average, this area right here, okay, then what Bitcoin is going to do, maybe it is going to float upwards and then go back down again. So this was basically something that I didn't like particularly. Yes, the movement after the minus 1.61% here, for example, we closed below. Here we lost the momentum. We found on the 20-day MA and the 50-day MA correction. Right now, the movement, I didn't like it. Personally, for me, this wasn't the movement that I truly liked about Bitcoin, right? And the fact that we went further down from the 27.4K, this was a little bit bad thing. However, right now, you're going to see Bitcoin moving up. I think that we might be having a green day as well. This was phenomenal right here. I'm glad I didn't buy, or I didn't tell someone to buy right there into this 4-hour frame, because it was tempting, right? The RSI was at the 8 RSI. So you say that, okay, what can be going wrong with it? But look at that, right? A minus 7% in the 4-hour frame and more crash led to a huge short position bubble. And many people opened short positions. And then, yeah, things got pretty bad. The first time that we ever seen the 5.37, if I go back into the times, to be honest with you, I haven't gone back to the 2017, 2016, and so on. Maybe we have seen something similar, but this is one after 5 years or so, right? It can happen like one time at 5 years. And yeah, this was pretty scary to be here, for example, and to get a more crash down, to be at 11 RSI. Look at that, we closed at 11. So many people would say I'm buying right here. And then this action, this RSI brought us down to a minus 7 and more. Maybe in the 4-hour frame, it was more, right? Look at that, minus 10% exactly, right? So around there, actually, not exactly, minus 9.80 should be the case. But anyway, you get the idea. Right now, we want to see whether we will be closing above the weekly scale, right? 27.383393. This is the only thing that could happen. But eventually, the good part is that from now on, we will be going a little bit sideways, a little bit upwards, right? Okay, the 5.37 RSI is not going to go further down. Maybe you are going to see, for example, a little bit uptrend, maybe another correction, and then we go upwards. But I think that this bottom right here, okay, if we approach again this bottom, then you buy in again, and then we go upwards, right? So therefore, not a problem with BTC as of now. I'm very curious to see what is going to happen next. Okay, to be honest with you, I do not see that Bitcoin in the short term is going to do great. But actually, in the short term, it's going to do great. But with this price action that we had, there is a slight chance that we could be, not a slight, a major chance that we could be finding resistance, and then things can turn a little bit bad into the situation that we have with BTC. But at the end of the day, always remember that even with this price action that we had, we are into a bull cycle. There's no doubt about that. Okay, and even if you buy right now, after 1 year, you're going to be happy. No matter what Bitcoin is going to do, always remember that there is more room to evolve, and BTC is going massively towards the highs of 60,000 Tether USD and so on. Do not worry about that, right? Maybe though, around this area, BlackRock just I want to see that. I'm not sure about that. I haven't read anything about that. I do not want to misinform you. What did BlackRock into the 30,000 and into the 31? Because I think that they had a sum of buying Bitcoin at around 30,000 Tether USD, around there, 30.3K. I'm not sure about the exact number, but I think that it was around the 30s. So I'm pretty I'm pretty curious to see if BlackRock sold the proportion of Bitcoin or not. Anyway, I want to see what is going to happen into the market. Right now, please stay safe. Do not do anything. There are many altcoins that I think that they will be touching the lows and they will be going down. For example, Link is one of them. Aave is something that we need to be careful about. We will test these altcoins in the near future. I will make an update, of course. Write in the comment sections what you want me to update. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, and see you soon with many more videos. Bye.